Are you able to see my screen right now?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Let's try to review the homework from last time. Andy, you say you sent me your homework, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. Okay.
Add 2 more circles to the robot face and modify the simple dot event project. I did both of them.
I saw Nikki submit that. Good job, Nikki. Where's your sticker for that? Thank you. And Tristan, I didn't see your screenshot attached though. Yeah, if you would like to submit again, that'd be great.
Oh, because I deleted it before screenshotting it.
Okay. We are going to work on the same project today because last time I didn't show you guys the code, but right after you guys left, I think Joanna or Jonathan, they saw me. I was able to work it out. Yeah, but
I did my homework. I just submitted mine.
You just submit your homework for, okay, good. So for Andy, tennis racket. Oh, that was from the last time, symbol dot. Oh, no. Okay, this is the image. I mean, the racket. Okay, that's good. Yeah. And you say you also submit last time's homework, the dot? For Andy. Okay, I see it too. Good job. All right, so for today, we are just going to start to continue with the Rocky project that we didn't finish last time. Because last time I was trying to make it move around or trying to or trying to load. Remember we draw a smile face. I mean, sorry, not smile face. We draw the dots. Like whenever you click the mouse, and then you will see it draws a dots out there. And then I was trying to change it to rocket. Okay, and the correct syntax for doing that is it's this low image. So rocket equals Pygame.image.load. And later on, I figured out because you have to actually go into this image library here and try to add the particular image file into this library before Trinket was able to recognize it. And that was the main issue. So even though I type into the rocketship.gif there, I type it here, but you have to manually go into your file library to make sure these two files. I just upload this space.jpg. I upload it, but you have to make sure it's selected in green in order for the file to be recognized. Okay, otherwise you will complain to you saying that, oh, I don't recognize this rocketship.gif. So that was the main issue I encountered last time. But I really want to encourage you guys. This will definitely happen if you are coding. You're trying to develop a program. Sometime later in the future, if you keep programming, you will definitely encounter this. You will think everything should be working, but it just doesn't work. So when that happens, it happens from time to time. When that happens, I will just open a brand new project and do it step by step to make sure the digital code is working. Say I will just take out the whole thing here to have an empty while loop to make sure up to this point the code is working. So if this code still doesn't work, then I will comment the whole thing out. I will take out the whole thing and then do it line by line. So I will start run just to run line 1. And if line 1 is working, I will run line 2, and line 2 is working. I know it may be like line 3. So up to this point, maybe you will complain about line 5. So I know, okay, it has something to do with this rocket ship, okay? But syntax wise, like code wise, syntax means this code wise is all correct. So that's the problem from this Trinket. You have to tell Trinket, okay, this image is located here in order for you to use it. So that was the issue I encountered from the last time. Okay, so today let's go back to if you haven't done it yet, let's just open your new Trinket. Let's work on this together. Okay. I did the background things. So you can find a picture called the background. We are going to load the background image there today. So actually, let me try to upload it to the Google Classroom, so you can just download that from my link. So that image, I just, or if you like, you can just find your own image. It needs to be a background image. You can Google it. Actually, I just Google it. So I Google a star background, and then I got this space star background image. But if you like, you can use my background here. I'm going to send this link to the Zoom chat. Or if you like, you can just use this one. Okay, let me send this to Zoom link. Okay, so if you want to use this file, you can just use my file, this one, and download it, save to your computer. And then you have to actually upload it to Trinket before you can use it. Okay, so in order to upload it, you have to click this image and then click the file library, and then you can select the particular file to upload. Okay, and once you upload, make sure it's selected in green. Okay, if it's not in green, then the program won't recognize it. Okay, and then click down, go back to your file code. Okay, so then we are going to add one more line of code. It's the same thing, it's pygame.image.load. Okay, in order to learn how to use this function, you have to go to the Pygame library. So I put the link in the slide here as well. Pygame.image.load, you can just click that link directly, or you can just Google Pygame library and then just click image. There's image, and click load. Okay, so this is a function we use. So once it's loaded, it will pass on to the things called surface. It's just our screen, the canvas. Okay. I think this is going to get more and more challenging because you have to look up the documentation. For every library here, we're going, if you want to know how to use how to call this function, you have to look up the particular library. So it has an image library, and later on we're going to talk about the time library as well, and key. And today we are going to talk about the key library because we are going to use our keyboard to control the direction of the rocket. So back to the code, I will give you a couple minutes, try to upload your background file for the rocket. Okay. And give me a thumb up if you are able to create this, to load this background image. Okay. So the syntax for loading the background image is the same as loading the rocket. So in this program earlier, whenever I click it, it will create a rocket image there. Okay, but if I don't want this many rockets, I only want one rocket. I can type in this code here, fill in the background as 000. That's equal to black. So if I click that again, oops. Oh yeah, because I clicked. No, I should use this one because I want it to go back to the background. So it depends on what you want to achieve. If you want to have the black background, then you can use that one. Or if you want to have the star background, then just using the background image. Yeah, there we go. So this way, every time I click anywhere, and then the rocket will just go to wherever I click. Okay. I give you a couple minutes, try to type based on your homework from last time. If you haven't worked on it yet, then you can just type in right now here. Let me shorten the code for you so that you don't have to type in that much. So, okay. Are you guys all typing right now? Give me a thumb up if you are able to type in it. Good job. Thank you, Nikki. So first of all, we create once we initialize the Pygame library, then we create a string. We set the size to 400 and 400. It's not that big. It's just a little 400 to 400. I think because of my background image is not that big, and I don't want to use a repeat. So I just set it very small here, and then you are going to load the image using the Pygame.image.load function. And once you type it, make sure you go to this file library to make sure these two are added in your library. Okay, otherwise it will complain like I didn't find the rocket ship.gif. And you load another background image called space the background image. So this is the oh, actually you don't have to this line, you can skip this line because I did it here on line 11. Okay, so while true, it will just generate an infinite loop to keep listening if there's any event happening. If yes, then if it's a mouse down, then I'm going to get the location of this mouse and store it in a variable called spot. Okay, and I'm going to put my rocket image into the spot here. So this is the background. If I put in my background at the position 0, 0, so this is a 0, 0 position. That will generate the background effect. You need a couple minutes to type this. Are you okay, Miliana? Would you mind turn on your camera so I know like how you guys react? Thank you. I love to see your face. So are you guys still working on this? Thank you, Nikki. Let's see. Finished. Okay, good. Andy already finished. Wow, that's nice. Good job. You okay? Good job. Okay, since we already have somebody finish, so the next things I'm going to show you is like if I go to the key library that I showed you earlier, here that I do have a list of the different keys. So this will list all different events. Yeah, the events for different key press. Sorry, too fast. So the one I'm looking for is like the left arrow key, down arrow key, and right arrow key. Left, down, up and down. So this will be the special keyword for the event. Okay. Okay. Let me go back here. I'm going to add on special event detection. So whenever, okay, and the print I finished. Okay. So whenever the particular key is pressed, if it's a left key, then I'm going to make the racket go into the left. Okay. If it okay. Okay. So one thing I'm going to add on is here is if event dot height equal Pygame dot k underscore left. That was this one left. Okay. So if left key is pressed, don't forget about the colon at the end. If left key is pressed, okay, then I'm going to make the spot lowercase, spot equal to we need the X and Y location, right? So the X will be the old spot, 0. The 0 means because you know the spot is spot equal to like X and Y. Okay, so there are two values there, and spot 0 means the very first value here. Okay, and spot 1 will be the Y value here. Okay, but if it's a left key, we want it to go left. So the X value needs to decrease, right? Decrease by how much? Let's make a variable called speed. Speed equals to 5, maybe. So every time the left arrow is pressed, then the rocket will go left by 5. Okay. So that's the X value. Okay, let's copy this. Copy the whole thing and change the next to right. Okay, left, right, IGHT. Double check. Okay, it's right here. Okay, let's go back to here. Copy to right. Who can tell me how do I change this to make it like the racket going to the right? Anybody want to try? To the left, I use minus. So to the right, what should I change? Anybody wants to try?
The plus sign.
Yeah, plus sign. Good job, Andy. Because we wanted to go to the right. So it just imagine the coordinates. You have to go into the right, that means plus, okay? Nice job, Andy. Last class will be our next class. So we're going to announce who is the final winner, and you will win a special prize from me. Okay, hopefully everybody still have the chance. Okay, so if you know how to work on this, then the next thing you can do is to copy this again. And we're going to put the down key. Oh, okay, before that, let's just make sure everything's working, because I don't want to write a whole lot of code and realize it's not working, that it's very hard to debug. Debug means trying to detect which line get the error. Is it connected? Then type. Oh, okay. See, I need to put this up because the indentation. Trinket is very tricky or very strict about the indentation. If you don't put the indentation in the right order, then it may give you some trouble. Rocket spot, SPOT. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I have to declare spot. See. I put a comment there. I forgot to give it. Okay. So that's how everything works. You just try a little bit to see if everything's working or not. Okay, it looks like it's okay. So I'm going to test left. If I press left, will it go left? Press left. Display dot update. It's still not working. Okay, let's try to debug it again. Okay, spot equals 0, 0, get position. Oh, okay. One thing I forgot is like event type. This one, I have to put everything in the, because event last key is under us. If I go to here, event key down, key down. Okay, everything about the key will just trigger a key down first event, and then the next thing will be the key. So if you look into the documentation, it will tell you have to tell me about the key down event first before I can go to the particular key. So okay, let's come here, try to fix it. So if event, I have to wrap everything here. Actually, wrap everything here. I put a tab because the event type equal Pygame dot key down first. KEYDOWN. If it's within the key down, and then I detect if it's key left or key right. Okay, so I'm missing this line. That's why it was not working. And it was written in the document here. So because, you know, as a programmer, we don't actually have to memorize all the functions. So we just look up the dictionary and to check how everything works. And then we start to write it. And sometimes I just Google it, say, oh, how do I load the background image and to check out others' example, and then that would be easier. Once you got other people's examples, say, okay, I load the background image and I use this kind of function, then I go back to look up this function. I go back to the document to look up the load function, image load function. That way it's easier because everybody can write a library and you can use it. Everybody can use it. So let's just going back here. Make sure you have the right indentation here. So if it's left, then the spot. Okay.
Did you forget to do a space after the 2 equals?
If space. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to fix it. So on line 7, I put extra space there too. And yeah, and Andy just told me like there's another space I need to be adding. So okay, let's try to see if it works this time. Left and right still not working. Weird. Okay. What could be go wrong this time? Spa equals. Did I miss anything else? Oh, actually, I don't put this here. Spa 0, spa 1. Mouse down. Get position. With key down, left mouse down. Okay. Let me just try to key left, key right. Let me just try to see if other works. Key up. So up, key up. Here would be spot 1. Up means minus, okay? Minus beat. Key down means plus speed. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's try to switch this. Because I put this here. Spot equals 0, 0. 7, background. Then type it down. Oh, okay. I know why. It's not type, it's the code key, K-E-Y. Go back to the documentation here. So this integer is called key, not type. Okay, let me change all this to key. Oops, lowercase. Wow. So because like type and key is different, okay? That's why I need the 2 different, one is the key down. Key down is the event, okay? But this is the ID for the key, which key was pressed. Okay, it's just how they define that is different. It's like what one is type, one is the particular key. Okay, I think we should be able to work this time. Okay, there we go. Left. So if I press my left key, the right key will go to the left. If I press right key, my right key will go to the right. Down key will go to down, and up key will go to up. Okay, so you see, it's very easy to make a mistake if you don't check out the documentation carefully. So that's why I think as a beginner for you guys, it's easier for you just to copy somebody's code and modify from there. Or you can just like me, if things doesn't work out, then just comment the whole thing out to make sure at least that other block is working. Okay, so I'll give you a couple minutes for you to finish up this. Or if you already finished, let me know. I'll give you one sticker. Ooh, Tristan, good job. Dinosaur. And let me know if you have any question.
Oh, can you paste the thing? I just want to make sure if it's correct.
Can I what?
Paste the thing to like.
Okay.
I want to make sure.
Okay, I'll copy all my code to you so you guys can, if you don't have the chance to type it out, at least you can run it to make sure. Oh, but make sure you have to load this space.jpg into your file library, because I don't think you guys have this one by default. Okay.
Oh yeah.
The space, the rocket ship, it's there, but the space.jpg is not.
Oh.
Okay, but if you don't want to do that, you can actually take out the PG things. It will still work. It's just everything is black. Okay, you can take out the
yeah.
line. See, everything is just it was just black. Okay, but here, because we take out the background, then you can put the screen, the fill with 0, 0, 0, which means black. So it won't generate that much of rocket. You will erase everything and to redraw everything to a black background. Is that the right use the right syntax? Oh, screen, SCREEN, screen. Oh.
How do you get to space.jpg again?
Space.jpg again.
Yeah.
I send a link to the twin chat.
Oh.
I can resend it again. Okay. So see, I don't know what's going on here. That I have to go back to check out my library. Okay, I need to check out the service and check out the field. Okay, field. So this will tell me I need the color. Okay. Or I can look up the Pygame surface fill, and I will look up the exact syntax for how to use fill. Okay, you see, I probably missed one of the parentheses. So what I want to show you is like there's nothing wrong to see an error. You just know how to fix it. Okay. Phil, I think I'm probably missing one, two parentheses. Yeah, there we go. So it's very easy to make a mistake as I demo to you, but just stay there and hang in there as long as you know how to fix it. I want to show you a way, because I don't want you to just copy my code. And if you just copy my code and type and it doesn't work, it will feel very frustrating. But if you know how to work around it, where to look up for documentation, how to look up for solution, then you can probably learn by yourself instead of needing a teaching from me.
The rocket isn't showing up.
What do you mean? The rocket? Your rocket or my
Yeah.
rocket?
Mine.
Would you like to share your screen to me? I can. Yeah, you can share your screen, and then I'm going to copy this again to everybody to the Zoom chat. So this one is no background. If you don't have the background file, you can use this one. Okay.
Then what about the other one?
The other one is with the background. You want the code with the background?
Yeah.
You can actually uncomment.
I think I had that one, but then
yeah, it's from the Zoom chat as well. It's just from the previous message.
Oh, that one.
Before the background image.
Wait, okay, but that's what I wrote.
Yeah, but make sure you, if you're using the background, make sure you have this loaded here. Okay.
Yeah, it says it does have it loaded.
Yeah, you have to click the file library and make sure. Oops, going so fast. Sorry. Where is it?
Yeah, it is uploaded, but it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, now it works.
Make sure
okay.
the green is highlighting green. If it's not highlighting green, it's not loaded. That's a trick from Trinklet. I got tricked the last time as well. I saw I loaded, but if you don't click this, then the Trinklet doesn't recognize. Okay. Andy, yeah. Would you like to share your screen, or Andy, maybe you can copy all your code to me, to the Zoom chat, private message me, and I can run from my side. Okay. Oops. So if you are able to run it, and I think we are out of time, almost time today. If you are able to run it, and give me a thumb up, and then you are done for today's class. And if you're not, and then you want me to check out your code, and then you stay here and share your code to me, so I can debug for you. I know it's very frustrating, but debugging by yourself. But yeah, that's why I'm here to help you. Okay, so Miliana, you finished? Oh, good job.
I'm done.
Oh, Tristan, Andy, you're done too? Let me give you a sticker before you go. So that will be today's homework. Just trying to finish up at least with the background version. Okay. Today, if you don't finish the if in the class you just do the black background version, that's fine. But for the homework, you have to finish the background image version. Okay, with the star background.
Okay, whenever I try to do the star background, it keeps on saying there's an error about the space.jpg.
Yeah, I think because like you didn't load it. You didn't load it. Once you select it, you have to click it. Click it. Make sure
it's already selected. It says like files listed here available to use in the code. Click the file library,
and you have to press down to make sure these two are there. Are you able to see these two are there?
Yeah, but when I do it, I even copy and paste the space.jpg, but when I put it over there, it doesn't work.
Okay, yeah, you can stay here and copy your code to me. Okay, for others, let me put. And so if you're done and you want to do, yeah, I'll see you on Thursday then. And Andy, Nikki, you're done too. Good job. Rainbow, you are a rainbow. I don't have rainbow. I just give you a lion. Okay. Sorry. All right. Yeah, if you're done, then feel free to leave. And Andy, you can. Did you pass your code to me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, okay, okay. I see now. I can run from my side just to double check if it's working.
But this is my new one. That one. Because I deleted it since it didn't work, and now I just added it back on.
Okay.
But it doesn't work. I don't think so.
Okay, let me try to run it from my side.
Yep, there's an error.
I'm running in my other screen because I think some of you might want to check my code here. It has no problem running on my side.
Really?
Yeah.
When I do mine, it doesn't work.
Yeah, this one I just copy and paste from your code to here. Let me try again. Are you able to see?
I have copied and pasted the other one, but this is the one that I put the Pygame.image.load space JPEG.
Oh, okay.
This is, I know this one works, but it's the other one.
Okay, let's see.
And it doesn't give you the background, so I'm not sure why.
Space JPEG. Okay, check here. You see, it doesn't have the space.jpeg here. That's why you need to upload it again.
But mine says files listed here are available to use in your code in this trinket. Click the file library button to include more or upload new files.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm
selected and space.jpg selected too.
You see, right now I make sure it's there. JPEG. Okay, and you have to click get back to the Pygame, and let's run it.
I'm gonna see what my error says.
Oh, okay, please. Yeah, now it's working because you have these two code there. If you just want the background, then you can take out the fill with 000 because the 00 is make it black.
That's the problem. You gotta take out both 000s.
Screen the fill black background.
There's still an error after I did that.
What kind of error? This it's not error in my side. Okay, let's try here.
It's the one that says screen.fill 000. I already commented that out, but it's still
you want to share your screen to me for debugging? That will be easier.
Okay.
Or you want to run my version? I mean your version in my computer. The screen, share screen. Okay.
This is at the screen.
Let me see. I cannot see it. It goes to my other screen. Sorry. Let me just try to pull it over. Okay. On screen.
Okay.
Line 25.
I'm not sure what's that. Another thing, perhaps.
Oh, you forgot BG on line 5. On line 5, type in BG equals space.
Oh,
Try it again. Yeah, there we go. Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome. So anybody has a question that you want to share your screen for me to debug with you?